These were the board and 10 community members and Thelma and Tony. The minutes from the September 23rd, 2025 meeting were read by Stephen and approved. Financial reports. I'm gonna leave that blank for right now. Harrodsburg, $18,747.69 in checking. $2,552.11 in savings, $10,375.44 in CD, and $6,612.12 in gaming account at the IU credit union. Smithville Community Center, balance was $6,926.41. Smithville Area Association was $20,694.60, and $1,815 in farmers market account. Update on projects, RFP for water situations at Smithville Community Center. Tony will resend and is asking for ideas of others to whom to send the RFP. It was suggested that Travis Conyer be asked for suggestions since he will coordinate. Redmond Hall renovation, she lists, okay, wood above the wooden doors needs replaced soon at $600. Checking to see if Core has money left to cover. Windows need to be replaced, $6,600. Ask Core for estimate on concrete pad outside the door. Ducts need to be replaced soon, $3,200. Chairlift motor is broken. New one is $2,900. Would have lifetime warranty. Motion to approve having chairlift repaired. Dustin moved, Joann seconded, and that was approved. Smithville's bathrooms at Smithville Community Center. Women's bathrooms almost complete. Other will be completed by November 1st, 2025. Rental a completed unit at Smithville Community Center had some interest, but no commitment. All suggested added to site meeting spaces available to rent in Monroe County. Smithville website, who can add to the website? Jenny feels we need input before it's decided who. Board will meet with Jenny after the meeting to discuss. Wi-Fi for Smithville Community Center, Park and Redmond Hall, VTech will install hopefully by November 1st. Old business, there was discussion about additional charges for mowing. It is suggested a work order be filled out for additional charges. New business, the Smithville Holiday Bazaar is November 1st from 8 a.m. to 3. Redmond Hall Thanksgiving dinner, November 8th. Santa's coming to Harrodsburg Thursday, December 4th, and the Smithville Community Center, December 5th, both starting at 6:30. Stephen said he would have tickets for lights at fairgrounds. The meeting was adjourned at 6:03. Any additions, comments?
On the chairlift, it's working.
I know, I know.
No, it's not. It crapped out. It crapped out.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It's not working again?
That's
No,
what,
it stopped again.
Oh,
it was working last Wednesday. I'll see.
that seems
Motion to
odd.
approve.
I know.
Lose connection. I tried to. This,
Yeah, either one of you can make a motion.
I moved it to the next be approved.
I'll second. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Financial reports, looks like the general fund has $61,697.32, plus the general capital outlay of $8,101.12. The township assistance fund has $51,175.32, cents still available. The rec fund has $6,027.88 plus a capital outlay of $56,295.37. Total balance is $187,297.09. How much of that is spoken for on projects we've got in progress?
4,000 if you do the chair, and then 24,000 on this other sheet here.
Yeah.
Here. That's the targets.
So that's,
Wi-Fi.
yeah, Wi-Fi's done.
And I paid all the ideas. Computers, equipment. So we said 28,796.
So you're gonna have that allocated.
Spend it.
Good, we'll figure out what projects we have people's suggestions. Alright, so, alright, Harrodsburg.
Harrodsburg, and do you have it? I have it.
Well, I want to start by Harrodsburg and thank Pam, Rich, Paul, Jimmy, everybody in Harrodsburg, getting the $15,000 Smithfield grant and the Sophia Travis grant is a great addition to the Harrodsburg Heritage Days. So I just want to know we appreciate you guys going out and getting funds that are available to you. It makes everything so much easier, and I applaud you for that.
There was another 1,000 from
Yeah, that's-
Sophia Travis, Cheryl Munson.
Cheryl Munson.
Yes. So you got the Cheryl Munson as well.
Yeah, so that was 2 from that one.
There we go. All right, now you can get into the financials.
Who sends this to me? I appreciate it. This bit, okay. Thank you,
Comes
thank
from
you.
Rich,
I
so
say
Rich.
thank you every time and then I forget. Okay, on the financial report, we have $18,097.14 in checking, $2,552.17 in savings, $10,410.91 in SSD, and $6,212.12 in the gate account.
Smithfield Community Center, Nancy is prepared and giving us that report. They had a ending balance of $6,248.94. Pretty much flat from the beginning balance. So, looks like we're staying pretty flat there. Nancy, anything to add?
It stayed pretty flat, but I want people to understand that we bought paint for the unit that had to be painted, we had winter locksmith out to do pipe. We had a lot of expenses and we're still maintaining a balance, so I think that's fair.
Alright.
What room were you painting?
Well, the room that we painted was where the old sanctuary used to be.
Sweet.
We got the new door in, we had to put new doors in those, we got both of those doors. So, those are being installed now.
Smithfield Area Association.
Yep. Our balance is $21,020.27.
And that's the total, or do you have like the market and everything?
No,
broken
that's
down?
the total. The market, it hasn't changed from last time, so, yep, that was what, 18, 15, I think, but that just has stayed the same.
Hey, do you keep track of, I mean, do you know, did you make money from the bazaar or not? Is that just?
Still trying to figure that one out, so, yeah, we usually always make money, because we don't have a lot of expenses, so I'm still working at refunding some people and getting money from other sources coming together, so, yeah, I can have that next month.
Alright, did we get any responses to the RFP for, none of them responded? I called two of them and said, hey, respond to this.
And they didn't?
They're busy to me right now. So, you gotta get some response, and there's only so many people that do it in town.
Who did you send them
4 people?
Tacon, Gabe Mitchell, Core, Reed and Sons.
Reed and Sons. Tacon.
Yeah,
At
Tacon.
least 4, I know that.
Yeah, I know we sent out 4.
And you didn't hear from any of them?
That's surprising, Reed and Sons and Core.
So what are we gonna do? Just leave it alone?
Stephen,
Yeah.
have you tried anybody in Lawrence County?
I have not. Do you know any good excavating companies?
No, I'm just,
We may have to.
that's normally if I can't get something in Monroe County, go down to Lawrence County and see what they do.
Alright.
Sometimes it's cheaper too.
I'll call, Jean Reed, and see what she says tomorrow.
I did talk to Travis Conyer about
Yeah.
it, and he felt like if we didn't get any responses, it may have been because they had been before and nothing had happened, because this has been such an ongoing issue. If we want, he's willing to try to call these people and coerce them into rebidding. He said if we're gonna have to make a commitment that says, when you submit a bid, we'll make a decision and you'll know what'll happen instead of it just falling into a black hole. So
Thank you.
once you guys decide on that, I can let him know.
It's gotta be tough early beginning of next year.
So can we say, if he does that, if Travis does that, can we say that,
The very next meeting after we get bids, I think we would
Yeah.
award it.
So you wanna say that the bid, you wanna prepare a bid to go out like in January?
Yeah, 'cause you're not gonna get much in November and December with the holidays.
and then we will answer it, we will make a decision by
February.
Right, February.
That way, because they're gonna wanna work on it in the winter. It's gonna be a lot easier to do that in the winter than it is spring. So yeah, if you can do that, we can prepare to send it out. If you wanna start making calls, send it out again in January with an estimated awarding date of February, the 3rd Tuesday. That's when our meetings are, right? Yeah, 3rd Tuesday of February is when we'll do the awarding of it. But try like heck to get at least 3 bids back.
It needs to be, if at all possible, under 50 days.
And while Travis is talking to them, see if they can do phases, kind of like we did with Redmond. Hey, we're gonna do the north sides this phase, we're gonna do the east sides this phase. See if they can plan it out that way we can,
I think I'd ask them to do phases, but I don't wanna tell them to keep it under 50, cause
no,
you're
that's what I'm saying,
telling-
the phases will take care of under
Yeah.
50. Yeah, that's why I think if you break the north side and the east side off into 2 phases,
Yeah,
it'll be under the 50, so.
I just hate to say how much I can
Yeah,
spend.
no, just let them know we want a north side phase and an east side phase and a recommendation from them on which should be done first.
Okay.
Absolutely, every good businessman.
Nancy, does, Travis have an RFP, has he seen the RFP?
Yes, I gave one to him that was sent out, so he has that and he knows who they went to.
Okay.
I just had not pulled the plug on him doing anything, cause I knew they were supposed to submit to this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm okay with that. You guys good with that? Alright, Redmond Hall renovations.
Yeah, the painter is coming to do some touch-up. They did a walkthrough and, with Core, and so the painter's coming early next week to touch up the spots that were, identified for him. The door, the glass above the front door really needs to be replaced, and so we voted at our last meeting for Smithville to pay for that, to get it done. The glass and the wood above it, it's gonna be about $600, so we're gonna take care of that. And then, like I said, the chairlift was working, and I tried to use it to bring some supplies up and down, and it stopped. The same started growling again and stopped, so anyway.
Is it the motor?
Well, that's what Bicycle Doctor said was the motor, and then we had a second person wanna come and give an opinion on it, and they said it wasn't the motor, it was just the light, the switches weren't turned on all the time, or something. I wasn't there when that was happened.
Yeah.
So, but they felt that the motor needed to be replaced, and that's the 2,900, and then it would be labor above that, and then But that one was, the motor, new motor would be lifetime warranty, so.
Yeah, but if it's not the motor, I don't really wanna pay $3,000. They may wanna check the grounds, cause there's probably an open ground somewhere that's causing that issue.
Well, yeah,
Probably
I don't know,
Rich
yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
we
I'd
can
have
either-
Cassidy, see if Cassidy can go over there and look.
Okay.
With it being intermittent like that, I think Dustin and I are agreeing, it's probably, when they did the remodel, they didn't get a ground hooked back up somewhere, and that open ground's causing it to short in and out. If it's the motor, it should be dead, not intermittent. So I'd say there's probably an open ground somewhere that's faulting that out.
Do you
So
know
they
with,
have Cassidy look.
Cassidy, I mean, just electrical, but would they know about chairlifts and so?
No, but if they can let us know if the electrical is good getting to the motor, that's the big thing. If we get it, we know all the electrical goods from the panel to the motor, then it's obviously the motor, but wouldn't have to have, since Cord did the remodel, it wouldn't be hard to, or wouldn't be a bad idea to have somebody outside look and go, hey, is this right? Just to make sure. So Cassidy's done pretty good on us on all the other issues. Is Travis a certified electrician? I know he is plumbing, but not,
I don't think electrician.
yeah, Cassidy.
I've always called John and Cassidy if I'm doing electric.
I mean, I know they found 3 open grounds in our unit when they went in and looked, and half the outlets weren't even in boxes.
We had, Terry Elkins had someone come and look at it as a second opinion, and because it's a person that put an elevator in his house and a chairlift, and I don't know what the company name was, but he's the one that said it was fine, it wasn't the motor, but then he said there's no problem with it, and then that was the problem, so.
I'd say I'd have the electrical checked first,
Okay.
especially since it worked so well before the remodel, and they did a lot of electrical work in there.
How does it, is that plug in? Is
Yeah.
it hardwired or?
No, it plugs in, there's at the bottom, there's an outlet at the bottom of the steps.
Check
Yeah.
the cord,
Test that outlet pretty easy.
test that outlet, test what circuit it's on, and test the plug. 'Cause that could be it. But yeah, I would have Cassidy look at it.
Okay.
They do pretty good work, so.
Okay, yeah.
That way, if we know the electrical's solid all the way to the motor, it limits it, and that's probably the cheaper option than just replacing the whole thing. Alright. Nancy, you're up. Bathrooms in the community center.
The women's restroom is done, it looks great. The men's restroom, they were in there today, they've been painting, they got the flooring done, they're respraying the ceiling, and they'll start installing. So they should be done by the end of this month. We've got another unit rented. The young lady that does after school homeschool activities, is going to rent the remodel unit. Her rent will be in December, on December 1. I'll meet her on Friday to, give her keys and talk to her about what electrical unit she should have switched over into her name. The Wi-Fi for the community center, the park, and Redmond Hall is done. I need to get a hold of D-Tech, or Steven, if you know, at some point I need to know what that password is. So we
I
can-
texted to you.
Okay, that would be great.
I already did.
Okay, thank you. The Travis Conyer, we've mentioned a couple of times, he is our facility maintenance person. He's been great, because it saves me trying to figure out who can do whatever the crap is going on. We had the, unit that's in the new remodel wasn't coming on, and I couldn't figure out why, and it was a breaker not thrown. I had someone that knew what to look for. He did the painting and fixed up the, room that was the sanctuary of the old church. It looks great. He's replacing the doors that had to be replaced because the preacher wanted the doors back, plus they needed to swing outside. He's doing that, and he's doing a great job. Whenever I need something done, he knows what to look for, and if he doesn't know enough, he knows who to call to get it done.
And Nancy, can you tell us how much he's getting paid?
He gets paid $700 a month, and that is for 20 hours. Anything over and above that, he gets paid an hourly rate. The doors that he's doing, there's some things that I told him outside of his $700, and the doors are one of those things, because I did wanna keep an idea of what that cost was. basically, for him to be able to go in and do the little things that need to be done in the community center, it's great to have him. And right now, his 20 hours he spends working, it's not administrative. Now, if we have him doing the RFP, that's gonna be more administrative, and it's gonna take away some of the work that it would be nice to see him continue to do, but that's what he's there for, is to do that. The cleaning people have been in every week, and they're doing a good job. Stevens people have been great in going and letting them in on Monday morning, so I don't have to make a trip over to the community center. It's been nice. It's been nice, so I'm gonna say, everybody that's been helping me out now, getting the buildings open and making sure things get done, it's been great that I don't have to run over there and constantly mess with it, so thank you.
Who is the cleaning crew?
The cleaning crew is, oh my God, Cleaning Solutions, I think is their name. It's a gentleman, and there's like 4 of them, and sometimes there's 2 people there, sometimes there's 4 people there. They come once a week, they come on Mondays, they clean down the halls, and they sanitize and clean the bathrooms. Once a month, they clean the conference room, but they check it every week to make sure that it's ready for the next weekend should we have a rental. We will still use the floor place that comes in and buffs the floor, because that just keeps that type of floor good.
So,
And once we get done with the bathrooms, I think we should probably have them come in and do another wax and buffing on them.
okay. I noticed cleaning up the conference room the other night, that fairly new sweeper is pretty much, yeah. And I messed with the filter, the bucket, but it had issues.
Huh?
I think that probably is from when we did not have cleaning going on, that getting used probably in the whole hallway, everything. But definitely something, we'll have to do something in there.
So we need to get a new sweeper. Okay.
It's kinda crazy, but I mean,
Well,
it's,
you can pick up an expensive sweeper.
yeah. And then how much are we paying for that cleaning?
We paid them $1,185.
Did you say that was gonna go up when the bathrooms
That's it.
were? Sorry.
That's the increase, $1,185.
So that's the total, okay.
With that.
And we're not paying this, the township is paying that, correct?
They're paying that until January. We're hoping that by then we'll have units rented enough that we will have the income coming in that they will be
But
self-contained.
that'll take most of the rent, right? If it's $1,100.
Well, cause we got three units rented starting in December plus the gym.
So we have
Everything's
4
ready.
units beginning in December. I've got a possibility of another unit that we're looking at. We've got 2 units that are gonna be available. I'm sure that if it gets to a point where January rolls around and I call Tony and I say, we just don't have the funds to do it, Tony's not gonna say, well, live in your bird. He might.
No, but I think Joann brings up a valid point. How much are we renting the units for? 600?
We're renting, 2 of the units for $600. We're renting 2 of the units for $500.
Okay, so
And,
2 $600 are canceled out by cleaning.
and then the 2 $500 are canceled out by the property management. So anything we get over that would pay for the electrical, pay for our electric and water.
Okay.
I just think, you don't think that that's a lot to pay for cleaning?
You can find somebody else, help yourself.
Okay,
$250 a week, and they're there 4 or 5 hours.
I mean, I put it out to several different people.
did you got bids?
Yeah, the only person that was cheaper wanted cash and didn't wanna sign a contract.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
If someone knows someone that can do it less expensive, by all means. But we just need to have them agree to a contract and provide us with,
Service.
Do they have insurance?
yes. Yeah, it's a regular cleaning service. And I think that makes a difference, cause now you've got insurance and if
Forget to
if
leave the
he
mop
can't
bucket
make
out.
it, he's got other people that can come in, so you're not going, oh,
Yeah,
Jason's sick.
it was 2 females this week.
Yeah, and see, Jason's normally there, and if he's not, he's got people that come.
Yeah, it was him and a female last week, and then it was that female and somebody new this week.
Yeah.
Now Dustin, he mentioned the vacuum. Does
Yeah.
the cleaning service provide the vacuum
They normally bring their own
They bring their
equipment, but we have stuff that's there.
that you have to use?
For rentals.
For
Yeah.
rentals, the vacuum cleaner is basically for rentals, they don't use that, they bring their own
A
stuff.
lot of it, the reason they burn up, these people that rent, they're not gonna empty, they're not gonna clean filters, they're not gonna take care of it.
And it's a bagless, so it's one of the lower maintenance ones,
Yeah.
but still, if you go running it after the last person didn't dump it,
Yeah.
But it looked like this has probably been the case with that one. It looked like they probably at some point swept something wet up, and then everything was caked inside of it, and it's just burning up.
You can get a good vacuum for under $100 long, and it will run and run. It's the Bissell, that's what I use, Bissell. And I mean, you can throw those away.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, you can pick up a decent vacuum cleaner for $150 or less,
This one was that charge.
yeah.
Cordless.
This was cordless.
Oh, the one you have cordless, you might as well throw those away. Because they won't remember to plug them in.
alright, anything else?
Oh, he's talking
You want me to
to
slash
Me?
down?
No, I don't think I have anything else, for once.
We'll hold some opinions. Alright, old business. Do we have any on the agenda? 'Cause I know this is one you set up.
No, it's not. I put that under new business, what Jenny was talking about, with the food bank. And for Christmas time, but, I mean, tell us what you were saying. I had that on the agenda tonight, the last agenda tonight.
Yeah,
It's not on there, that's okay.
You got a few things on there.
So my ladies at the church usually do, as the Samaritan boxes, but instead of doing something local, we're wanting to do something local. So we thought about getting small groups in the area, as individuals, neighbors, to help out the food pantry by purchasing gifts to distribute to kids around Christmas time. I reached out to the Methodist Church, and they said that they already do that or have something in place for Harrodsburg. So I was wondering if we can get something together for Smithville, and I was just curious to know if the board would be willing to contribute any extra financial coverage to help us get some gifts for the kids. This is separate from the Santa Claus. The Santa Claus is for all of the kids in the community. This would just be given to the food pantry to give to the kids who need a little extra support.
You might check with the church, the Smithville Christian Church, because they have an angel tree.
Okay.
And they have a form to fill out for kids to, and it's through the church, not the pantry per se,
They're
but
running
they've been
okay.
letting people know at the pantry to fill out the form, and then they'll take care of things there.
Okay.
They're also gonna have a food giveaway on Saturday morning, so, folks are gonna come and load up bags on, Friday night of groceries, and then have them at the church on Saturday morning to give away, and they'll also have information to let people know about that.
Is that in lieu of how this pantry used to do that?
No, this is always separate with the church, so, but the pantry at different times, people have donated items for the kids and small gifts. I don't know if it's been real consistent, but.
No, I'm sorry, the food giveaway, when you were talking about the Thanksgiving food giveaway, the food pantry, Peggy used to do that every year, get turkeys and what have you, and I was wondering if the church is doing it now at the church. instead of
The
food
church
pantry.
always did it
Yeah.
for the food.
Food pantry,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
that's all,
So
that's
now
correct.
it's just kinda,
Just all melded together, that's
So
fine.
the one that Saturday is both people, they let people know from the pantry, but it's also open to anybody to pick up food. And then they're gonna try to beef up, items at the food pantry that people might want for, you know, Thanksgiving dinners, like, that they can get, like green bean casserole stuff and hams and, you know, that sort of stuff, stuffing. And they're gonna try to put them together as a bag and have them, for the folks that come to use the food pantry, just as an extra item if they want to have that. But then they're also getting information about the giveaway on Saturday.
So Jenny, do you think that answers what you were talking about?
It sounds like we certainly have some common interests, so I can reach out to the Christian church and see what they have going on, see if they have it covered. Because if the Methodist church and the Smith Hill church have it all covered, it might not be a lot of extra for us to do.
Jenny,
Just let us know.
there's
Yeah.
Leanne,
How?
Powell. Leanne and Powell is coordinating the gifts, the things for the kids.
Thank you.
I can give you her number.
Yeah, I'll get with you after the meeting.
Do we have any other new business? That was the only thing I wanted to add.
That's the only thing that I had.
Dustin, you guys have any new business?
I do not.
Thelma, Tony?
$28,796.
Is that
I think that's what we're gonna talk about in the executive session. There we go. Ah, good. And does that have to be allocated? Is that part of this year? So take it or does that start next year?
Starts next year, but it's only coming out of the general.
What's your deadline? Jenny, when do you need to know something about the kids' budget?
Say, Paul, you got
Yeah, we've got, one of the things we're needing for Harrodsburg, is basically all the floors, we're getting them stripped, redone. We've got a bid on it that came in, how much lower was it, Travis?
Probably half of what
Yeah.
Travis.
For $1,800. And that's to do, you know, strip, re-wax the auditorium, the kitchen, and bathrooms and the museum. So, and didn't know if we'd have funds left over, if that's something we can do.
Well, a little bit more if you can do on the carpet, I forgot to ask some kind of carpet.
What's the carpet?
Pardon?
Find out what the carpet is on it too, because
I would say you could probably get it done for $400 more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm
So-
guesstimating, don't hold me.
I've seen the Santa present giveaway and what that floor looks like, and previously with that jacket or that
Pretty bad.
vacuum. It's probably gonna need to be touched up after the giveaway,
Well, we don't
especially
wanna
if Rich
do it
brings his
until
turkey
after
again.
Christmas, before the new year. And
Yeah,
get all
after.
the gifts out of there, so.
Yeah, 'cause I know it was, dang, you run you over it there.
Well,
That
we
back-
had quite a few spills on it too, pretty hard, not too far from now, so. But, I mean, it's nice.
I'll make a motion, we approve them to get the floors redone and the carpet clean and get Tony's bill.
Second.
You think 2,500 to get both done? Just
I
I'm
can
pretty
ask.
sure it will.
Yeah, I can ask.
put a cap of 2,500.
Whatever you say.
I'm gonna go back and talk to Pam.
So,
better
maximum.
Make a motion that we approve up to $2,500 for the floors and carpet at Harrisburg Community Center. That's the second, all in favor? Aye.
So that's including the carpet,
Yes,
before the first of the year and.
after the Christmas giveaway.
Yeah, definitely after that.
Does that mean you're not gonna hit me with the vacuum this year while you're trying to move me out of the way?
Well, I don't know.
You get door, not a window.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be a door or a window, you just gotta be somewhere near it. try.
So we're good on that, you'll do it, bring a bill, we're taking care of.
We're down 25.
Well, that's probably out of next year's money.
Well, I mean, it's
Saying
up to
after
you guys.
Christmas, saying after Christmas?
No, after the
No,
Christmas
it'll be
giveaway,
before
which is on December 5th.
Oh, okay.
So they'll get it done the next couple
We'll
of
get it
weeks.
done before.
To get done for the first of the year?
Yeah.
That works.
Because you guys are on the 4th, right? Thursday the 4th,
Yeah.
so they can get it done after that. So, and the tickets are
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
area,
Do a good job.
yeah. Anything else?
Did you say you had
So the lights at the fairgrounds, I can tell you this, I walked all 1.25 miles of it the other night. We checked just under 100,000 light bulbs. It's a long walk. But, yeah, that starts the day after Thanksgiving. And yeah, I will have tickets for both.
How much are these?
Still $20. We did not increase it. We're gonna keep it the same for the first 3 years that we're under contract, so it'll still be $20 for a carload.
Did you make money last year? Did you cover,
We broke,
made even, or?
we broke flat even, but the contract company that we used for the lights told us we'd lose money for our first 3 years. We had just under 3,600 cars come through at the fairgrounds
For what?
for the light show out there. 3,600 cars. So,
That's awesome.
and this year,
The light show was excellent, I'll tell you.
well,
Excellent.
it's even bigger this year. We added a 1/4 mile and about 10 new displays.
How many displays? I mean, there's gotta be hundreds.
All of them.
I
I'm
mean,
telling
how
you,
many?
we walked. I knew it was a trap when they're like, "Let's meet for dinner," and then we all went out to the fairgrounds, and there was 8 of us, and up and down on a lift and a ladder, and you have to literally check every single light bulb, because when you pull them out of storage, you have to turn them about a 1/4 of a turn to lock them in.
Oh my.
Every light bulb.
I've not been to it. Is it a drive-through light?
It
Oh,
is a
yeah.
drive-through
Oh,
light
it's
show.
wonderful.
There is a larger and expanded Santa Village at the end this year. It's going to be in the community building instead of the 4-H building.
Everybody's wanting them now.
I have
Yes.
the vendors have been, like, I don't know how many invoices I've sent. We will have Santa. We may have a special part of Santa. We're waiting to find out in a couple days if we won the bid on something. Santa may have a new chair to sit in this year. We will have the Grinch and
That's
Buddy
good
the
ass.
Elf.
Everybody's letting me know. I said, I'll find out tonight.
So we got Buddy the Elf will be there, and the Grinch will be there, and Santa will be there, and we'll have Mrs. Claus this year pretty much the whole time.
So
And
do
free,
we.
huh?
We
Yeah.
do too.
And we're gonna have a Grinch.
I'm not dressing up again.
No.
There'll be free photos with kids, adults, even pets are allowed in to take photos with Santa. We're gonna have a couple different food options there, so it should be
Tell me again the price of the ticket.
$20 per carload. And if you go to the fair's website, we're actually online this year where you can get your tickets as a QR code, so you don't have to buy a ticket or wait. Also at the check-in this year, where we all stood outside and froze last year,
Yeah.
Master Rental put us a 40 by 60 foot drive-through tent up, so you'll be checking in a tent and going out.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we worked a deal with them where they brought out a tent, so Master Rental was a good partner with us and have that. So it'll be a heated little enclosure we're in this year, and it won't quite be the blizzard conditions. We moved that stupid ticket booth 5 different times to block the wind, and each wind shifted and kept
Oh,
hitting you.
yeah.
So, but yeah, we're all excited. I will be there every single night, Thursday, Friday, or
Put
Friday,
your
Saturday,
sleeping bag
Sunday.
up.
Huh?
Putting your sleeping bag up.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday Friday and Saturday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday 6 to 9. We have a 5K on December 23rd that people can sign up for and get a custom shirt for the lights. I myself will not be running. I know, shock. I will walk it though for the 5K just so I get a t-shirt. We're going to do that on the 23rd, and then we'll be open the 24th and 25th. The whole week of Christmas we'll have the lights open. So we put them up and we check all the light bulbs and we take them down. It's 2 semi-loads worth of displays. Full semi-loads.
That would be more than, I mean,
and
Some are really
2.5 miles of rope lights, because it sounds like a fun idea until you have to put a rope light the whole 1.25 miles, get to the end, and you're like, yes! And realize you got to go back the other way for the other side of the road. So, yeah. And then this weekend, the fairgrounds has Pantry 279 doing the Thanksgiving giveaways on Friday and Saturday. I'll be out there doing security for it and traffic control for it. The IU ball players are going to be out there Friday from 10 to 1 doing a meet and greet for donation of canned goods. So they'll be out there from 10 to 1 in the community building.
Football or basketball?
Football.
I'll be there.
Yeah, Isaiah Moore.
Who'd ever
Andy,
thought we'd ask that question?
Yeah, four of the football players will be out there. It's not Mendoza; he's busy, but it's Kamara, a couple of defensive guys, Isaiah Moore, Hemby. So they've got 4 good guys out there, all free, but just for donations. Any other community events you guys can think of?
No, I think you've got it covered. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the fairgrounds for the next 6
When
months.
does it start? Did you
The
say
lights?
that?
The lights start the day after Thanksgiving at 6 p.m. And if anybody asks, it's completely open to the public, but Pantry 279 is Friday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the fairgrounds. You'll enter gate 2, drive up, they'll ask you turkey or ham, already have the bags loaded up, and you also get to pick real or fake potatoes. That was a strong thing last year. They'll unload it right there, and you drive on out. I forget how many thousands of cars we got through there last year, but so 3 to 7 on Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturday, and it's open to the public. Go in, sign up, and you can get you a Thanksgiving meal. So we'll be out there for 2 days. Anything else? Nancy?
Nope.
All right. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I second that motion.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
5:58 p.m.